My name is Ben Lemon. I'm one of the founders and a co-owner of Paradise Maintenance and Washing. I was born in just outside of Atlanta, Georgia, but I was raised in Mesa, Arizona, went to school and grew up around here. And I am 20 years old, currently studying at the University of Arizona, as well as managing some responsibilities and working remotely for Paradise. So I was very into sports growing up. I played soccer, I played baseball, I played football, I played basketball, I did some wrestling. I love just getting outdoors and being athletic, using my body, as well as wanting to work and pursue a variety of things from a young age. My parents always kind of instilled the value in me that if I wanted something, I had to go out and earn something to get it. So if it was something as simple as wanting a new video game or wanting some spending money to go grab some food with a friend, it always kind of came down to the concept of, what can you do to provide some value to make that money to then go ahead and have something nice for yourself. And I've always enjoyed school. I've always enjoyed the process of learning. I've been blessed by God with, great academic talents, and I'm currently trying to apply those and continue on to law school to study corporate, transactional, and real estate law. So my first formal work experience being hired by somebody and not just being a subcontractor for my dad was working at Arby's in fast food. And so I worked for Arby's from the time I was 15 until just after I turned 16. And I did enjoy it. I enjoyed just showing up consistently, doing a good job, having a good relationship with my coworkers. But the environment there of just kind of no real opportunities to further what I was doing or take on any more responsibility always kind of precluded me from wanting to stay there. And then after that, I worked at In-N-Out for the rest of my high school career. And then I went on to college. And there I worked as a sales representative for Aptiv for a summer. And then I also founded Paradise while maintaining a couple of student work positions during the school year. I think for me, wanting to start, own, manage, and run a business all comes down to wanting to build soft skills and what I like to call human capital, which is all just the ability to do a variety of things at a high level and learn those things while I'm still fairly young and can apply them later on in life. So, it's great for some people to get into a role and have opportunity for growth and climb from within. But really what I wanted to do is learn the blueprint and the fundamental skills that it takes to manage a team, to run tasks effectively, to organize and manage all of the logistics of the company, as well as pursue the sales, the marketing, and the service and fulfillment aspects. So it really just came down to wanting to learn all those things for myself from the ground up, rather than utilizing somebody else's systems of doing that. The conception for Paradise was always to be a service-based business, to provide value for people, and to learn how to take care of our customers at the highest level. The question always came down to what's the best service for us to provide for them. And so we started out with the concept of maybe wanting to do landscaping services and making it more convenient for folks by combining that with, say, some window washing or maybe even some pest control services. But we found this kind of niche after exploring for about a month or so in a variety of disciplines, which was pressure washing, window cleaning, solar panel cleaning, and surface cleaning. And so those things kind of naturally just seem to have the greatest demand, the most manageable logistics for us as a small business, starting here with some young people wanting to run a company. And it seemed like an area where we could excel at the tasks that we were doing right away and do very thorough, very efficient services for people that they were pleased with the results of. I think the best part about working for myself, honestly, just has to be, it all goes back to what I was saying previously, which is learning new skills and feeling not only going through the challenge of learning those skills, but then afterward experiencing the success of really, digesting that information, tweaking it, using what I learned from a past experience to then apply it to the next experience and just keep getting better and better. I love furthering myself in everything I do. So I've loved just the process of improving my skills. My ideal customer is somebody that understands the value in our service and somebody that really respects, admires, and seeks out high quality service and high quality customer care. Because if you appreciate those things, then you're going to appreciate everything we do for you. That's where our focus is from top to bottom, is on delivering that service at the highest quality and making sure that while we're doing that, we're maintaining a great relationship with our customers, making them feel valued, treating them as a fellow human being that has extra needs, extra small requests here that we can take care of, and really with the end goal of making that customer happy. So somebody that values the things that we excel at, it's always going to be a good fit. I think something that's really critical to a role like the one I'm in right now is what I like to call the entrepreneurial mindset. And to me, what that means is an attitude of resilience, persistence, refusing to quit through failure after failure, and knowing what your vision is long term and having a consistent and determined spirit to go after that vision. And if you don't possess those qualities, if you try to go out and do something for yourself, ultimately you're going to be let down at some point, because if you run into a brick wall and you can't think innovatively to get around it, or just be brutal and forceful and persistent enough to push right through it, you're going to end up stuck. And so I think it's really critical for anybody out there that wants to pursue their own venture, whether it be doing something in your personal life, setting a goal for yourself, or something on more of a macro scale like starting a business, which is no matter what you're doing, when you face obstacles, learn how to circumvent them, learn how to push through them and not run away from them. So I think I never pictured myself growing up as wanting to go into sales, but I actually found a fit for it once I tried knocking doors and doing summer sales for Aptiv. Reason being, I just really love engaging with people and finding out their needs, their wants, and how I can fulfill a necessary role in their problem that they're facing as a human being. So I think using strategies that make it as easy as possible for people to lay out, okay, here's my wants, here's my needs, how can you help me with that? And for me to break it down piece by piece, make it easy, make it digestible, while also being efficient and taking care of them at the highest level is really what it's all about.